All right, let's try this again from the top, except let's not be muted. Again, I'm smart. Uh, Sorry for being an hour late. Uh, I broke everything on my computer. When I say everything, I mean I legit mean everything. My audio was gone. I had lost picture in one of my monitors. All because I wanted to get rid of one application. Uh, so not doing that until I can fix that issue. Which I'm probably never going to touch ever again since it broke so much shit on my computer. So I just reinstalled it, reinstalled the drivers, tried to fix OBS, Streamlabs, and whatnot because I got everything fixed about 20 minutes in. Got the audio fixed, got that fixed, started up Streamlabs, and then checked to see if the audio was working on that, which it wasn't. So then I had to go into some sound settings, figure that out to capture audio from here to move to there, and now everything should be back to the way it was, hopefully. I should be capturing the right sounds from the right devices that I have set, and should be capturing all the alerts now again because I went through every single alert. I went through like all the follow alerts, the sub alerts, the raid alerts, just to make sure they were all working, which they weren't until I fixed that issue. I even checked to see if Blurb was working, and it was not. I had to restart my computer so many times to get Blurb to rework because for some reason OBS was not, or not my OBS, but my system was not feeding the sound to my headset. I could see it playing on OBS, so Stream could hear it, but I couldn't. So I had to restart my computer several times till eventually everything just started working. So we're not going to touch anything else. The dog's not going to touch anything else. End of story. And that's why I'm over an hour late. Because I had to fix so much shit because of one application that destroyed everything. But we're here. We're here, and we're going to play today. Like I said from yesterday, we're going to be continuing the saga of Sherlock Holmes, The Awakening. Um, if you don't know what that is, it's basically murder mystery cases. We're going to be solving them as guess who? That's right, Sherlock Holmes. Except it's not going to be the old Sherlock Holmes, which threw me off when we first started playing because I thought it would be like an adult version. This is like a early adult. He looks like he's in his mid to late 20s, maybe early 30s as Sherlock Holmes, which really threw me off considering every other series that you play Sherlock, he's like an old man, probably in his 40s, 50s. But this one takes place earlier in his 30s, which just like completely threw me off when we started playing. But um, for a quick recap as to what has happened so far, we've done a couple of cases of finding finding somebody for someone who had was kidnapped. Um, we've gone to docks to figure out who the kidnapper was, but never really could find out. Now we have some kind of cult that we have stumbled upon. Some kind of Cthulhu cult. That's the best I can explain it because it's legit Cthulhu. That it looks like, and we've gone on some crazy acid trips, seeing tentacle monsters and like weird portals that you jump into, and it's a giant mouth. It looks like a sandworm mouth from Dunes, and you jump into it and then you pop out the other side, and it's like, what the kind of acid trip are we on? It's like you're jumping off of edges to get to a platform that's like out in the distance, to get like a puzzle piece, to jump off that edge, to come back to the main area, to put that puzzle piece in a device contraption to open a door, and it's like, bro, what on earth have we gotten into? Is this really a Sherlock's game, or is this like some kind of crazy stuff? The last thing I remember us doing in this series was being in a mental asylum where we deduced that they not treating their patients very well. They're quote unquote trying to fix them with their methods. Um, we told what's his name? Holmes, not Holmes. Fudge. Watson. Told that's his name. Watson. Oh my gosh, I almost forgot his name. We told Watson to go visit this asylum, where they were treating inmates, or not inmates, but people. And it was just gonna be like the little thing that they would go and do. I thought maybe we'd be playing as Watson, but not really going to be playing as Watson, because once he got there, we talked to the main person that was in charge of the front desk, just the front desk person, and then Holmes busts in through the door without us realizing it. I didn't even realize it was Holmes at first either, because the disguises were so well. Uh, we turn around, see that it's this guy that was dead from the cult altar, who was like stabbed and strangled and murdered for this weird ritual. And we're like, wait a minute, no, that guy's dead. And then the assistants were all like, yes, very, I see. We'll take care of this person immediately. And then we get our butts thrown into quote unquote uh resuscitation area. I don't know. We break out of there. We do some investigating, and now we're wandering around the asylum as a doctor because we stole some guy's clothes off his body after we injected him with some medication that puts you to sleep just about instantly. So that's where we're left off on. So let's swap over. Let's put that on pause. Let me make sure everything's good. That's going to need to capture. See, this is what I mean by having to capture specific things. I'm going through like 5 different things. Let's move myself down here. Make myself a little bit bigger. Whoop. I also fixed this thing. Did that work? Yeah. Okay. I want to make sure that was working. I'm always like panic mode. Did I break something? Did I not break something? Did it work? Did it not work? Okay, it is working. It is capturing. That was one of the things that broke, where I couldn't actually hear the sound. But now you can hear the sound. So we fixed that. I fixed that. I did a thing. I fixed everything. I'm the one who knocks. Just go ahead and hide that. Close that. Reset that. And we're good to go. Alright, let's continue. I lied. Why is the game not capturing sound? That's music. It is capturing sound. I'm stupid. Also, forgive me. I don't know how to. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. We're dressed up as a doctor. So we have to investigate the elderly ways. The trail of dirty Somers and the kidnapped people lead to the Black Elves Wisers Institution in Switzerland. Oh yeah, we're also in Switzerland. There must be secret passages somewhere near the rear entrance. Oh, hello. I'm glad I remember how to do that. It's welded shut. Okay. What's that?
The stamp on this crate confirms it came from America. That's quite a distance to travel.
Okay. Oh God. Who was that? Oh, this was the investigation where we found that people were being transported in crates from England to here. Unfortunately, this person decided to um, take matters into their own hands and said, "Nah, fam, I'm not doing this," and wound up passing away inside this crate. This person was trying to escape, but scientists were ready with injectors and hammers to put him to sleep immediately. Let me see. So we have to. Yeah, okay. So that's the weird part about this game is that unlike the other Sherlock games where you can go into these areas and be like, okay, and this, all your evidences are intertwined somehow. I don't know how they're intertwined, but they are. It gets. Oh yeah, that's a scene. um, you have like evidences from like past uh crime scenes. Like this is Greta's testimony. Greta is like a person we met way back in the beginning of the game. It has nothing to do with anything in Switzerland. That's way back in Britain, in London, Britain, and it's like, what? Why is this evidence still here? Um, let's see. Greta talks about Helda went through unimaginable torture. Her eyes and arms were torn off. Eldra Elda is a doll. Just to let you know, it is a doll. We found that out. I thought maybe it was an actual person who had their eyes and arms torn off, ears and whatnot. And I was like, no, it's just a doll. Greta's got her doll back right here. It's just a doll. The institution took her doll away, and we got it back. Frogs in the Wall is basically a murderer who is quote unquote a scientist, trying an institute person trying to help these people. Well, it turned out that he was actually just a murderer, and he left clues behind, 5 different clues that he killed 5 different people in 5 different ways, and it's like, I don't have any of the notes for it, but it's like one was they drowned a person in the laundry room by burning them to death in the water. Another one was their medication was swapped with cyanide, so they died. They passed away from that. Another was they were beaten with a brick. Another was passed away in their sleep or something. I'm not sure how they passed away, but it was crazy. It was like 5 different murders from this one person, and he made little rhymes of the frogs and the walls. And I was like, what? This is crazy. So we need to find a back entrance. We know there's something here. It's welded shut. There's no way. If we look around, maybe there is something we can use. Discoloration, strong smell of chlorine. What is this?
Scratches.
Scratches.
Something has been moved through here.
Hello. Okay, we found something.
This seems
Round
to be a
indicating
locking mechanism. The whole thing must be a door.
Ooh, okay. Investigating the scene complete. Can we interact with this? We cannot interact with this. Alright, let's see. So we have, this is the evidence field. How to get the key to Hell's Door. What was this? This was a bottle of sedatives, metal tube, oh, and a syringe. We basically made a blowpipe to shoot the doctor who we stole the clothes from. It was pretty funny. At a quick time event and everything, when we were just holding a makeshift blowpipe and we're like, Ka-doo! and put the dude to sleep. Okay, so a note from the Professor Becker. No. We need Watson's successful infiltration. This was something way back in the beginning. A working dummy waiter. We found that out. Edison's secrets. Investigating Edwards. A blocked path upstairs. We could tie that with maybe the investigation. The Black Edwards secrets. Tied to blockade patients? No. Medical education? So this will tell us if it was right. If there was something correct here, it would stay. But since nothing was there, we can now move on to, let's say, blockade patients with the patient's hatreds for guards and investigations with adolescents. Was anything correct from that? No. Okay, so we'll just throw in some random stuff and be like the letter from photography. I don't know what the old photo is about. This. Okay, so we got two. So we have Watson's successful infiltration and a working dummy waiter. Those are two correct. What about an old photo? No. Greta's testimony. No. Okay, so it's Hadia. No. Okay, so we don't have the documentation or testimony yet. Okay. I still don't know how we're going to get into there. So we're missing a testimony. A documentation or testimony. Also, I don't know where we're at. Can we medical edit? It's just medical evidence. Okay. Yeah, maybe we go talk to go talk to this person again. This was one of the rooms that the girl was murdered. She was murdered right here. It's pretty sad. She was murdered here. Her clothes were thrown into this fire, and then her body was transported elsewhere. I think this is who we need to talk to.
Make them pay for what they did to Heidi.
Heidi, that's her name, Heidi. How do I open Hell's Door?
I found Hell's Door, the one that made the foreigners silent, remember? How do I open it? Gerda, please, I cannot get inside. You have to tell me how to open it.
How can you speak to me like nothing's wrong? Can't you hear Heidi crying? Look at her! Look! She's suffering. I can't even hear my thoughts over her screams. Poor Heidi. We will fix you. I promise. We will fix you.
Leave it with me, Gerda.
Okay. Apparently we're fixing a doll. Investigation scene found. What the hell was that? Okay, so now we have to pin this evidence. This evidence it's so weird how you have to do this, because it's not just a simple straightforward, just you have to open up your evidence book to pin this evidence to move on to this next scene that'll go back to the previous one. It's like, bro, what? Okay, so all of Gertrude could talk about is Heidi. It went through unimaginable torture. Her eyes and arms are torn off, and there's a doll named Heidi in the laundry room where we found her in a locker. It was in a horrible state. Gerda got her doll back. She continues to maintain that only Heidi knows everything. There won't be any answers, any questions until upon her repair. That requires 2 buttons, a thread, glue, and nails. So that's what we have to do right now, is find that stuff. Shouldn't be too hard in a mental hospital, right? Oh, speaking of, long thread. Okay, so we got that. What do we got here? We got buttons.
Garments of several dozen people at least.
Okay, so now we just need So we got 2 buttons, thread. We need glue and nails. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, it even tells you where you need to investigate. Glue and nails. Where would we find glue and nails? Maybe upstairs? Can't go there. This is where we knocked the guard out. We were literally standing right here, and we were like, "Hakatua!" with the blow dart, and we just "Hakatua!" and he was like, "Ugh!" and passed out. Anything here? Any glue? Any nails? No. Okay. This is where we were held. The holding chamber. That's where we were. This guy's gone. Never mind, he's still here. Pass the fuck out. Cell block C. Maybe in the examination room? Maybe we could, there's no way we would not find glue up here. Okay. Not in the examination room, maybe in the storage room. If I can remember where the storage room's at, I think this is it. Ah, yes, okay. Stop. No, stop. Some nails. And some glue. That's not what I want either. Stop. Stop. Okay, so now that that's done, we have everything. I found glue and I got nails. Everything is ready to help repair Heidi. Nice. Let's go repair a doll. She was through here. And to the left is where I went. There we go.
Will this help fix your friend?
Give it to me.
How is she feeling?
Everything will be all right, Heidi.
Jesus Christ.
Everything.
Goethe, I have a couple of questions.
What is that doll?
Shut your dirty little mouth, Gerda. You've said enough already. She won't speak no more. Now it's only Heidi. You helped me, and I didn't cut out your eyes. So we're even. Now go!
What the fuck?
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
Ask if you dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
Okay. So now we can confront our victim or our person about evidence? This is creepy. What should you talk to Heidi about? Black Edelson's a secret. There's something maniacal, something macabre is going on in this place, in this asylum, and every little detail will help me understand it. The abductions of foreigners were kept in cells, and they might have already been gone, but the tracers are still left. No doubt that they were here. An array of wooden crates are stored in cell block B. They bear a striking resemblance to one found in London. So we need to ask correct questions. That was one of the secrets. So we need... Let's ask about... investigation of the Edelsons. A simple case of the missing servants becoming a full investigation. I don't think this would help us. The foreigners must be taken through a hidden passage door. Okay, maybe not. Hidden floor after some part. So we'll say this. Space to select.
I found Hell's Door, but it's locked. Is there a way to get in?
Hell's Door? Never heard of it.
Okay. That's a lie, because it checked off. She knows something, but she's not telling us. What about the secrets here?
You're so dumb!
Okay,
No,
no.
no. Look, Gerda,
No.
the man is insane! The professor would treat him like she treated us!
Okay.
Heidi, there are things I need some clarity on.
So
Ask
that was
if you
wrong.
dare, but if I get bored, there will be consequences.
Okay, Demon Doll, calm down. So we need to ask about this
I
again.
found
Hell's
Hell's
Door.
Door, but it's locked.
Hell's Door?
Never heard of it. Okay, cool. A patient in cell block A who believes that believes they are Napoleon Bonaparte. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about crazy guy. He wants nothing more than to seek revenge against some guards upstairs and who had imprisoned him. After his retribution, he wants to return to France. This is just like a completely insane person who thinks he's Napoleon Bonaparte. But he's not. He's way too tall and he looks nothing like him. Okay, so Gerda, there's a patient named Gerda. It is one of the cell block B, and it sounds like she has been there for quite some time. Gertrude did not say much about the foreigners in the asylum, but she mentioned a place where those other funny talkers finally shut up. She said it was behind Hell's Door. This is something we need to ask.
That's not true. You, Gerda, told me that Hell's Door makes people silent forever.
And you believe that snotty little girl? I'll personally ensure that she never dares to speak again.
Okay, that was correct. That was a question we needed to ask. So we need to ask more questions about Hell's Door. So we know secrets is not correct. Why is this checked off? Because it was something we already asked. I'm not sure why it's like that. It's a note from the Professor Becker. I have suffered a serious chemical burns upon my hands, and the consequences of your inexcusable actions. My session with Gerda ended before it even began. Poor thing was so terrified she refused to talk and started to destroy everything in her room rather than letting her to approach her. What you did to Gerda will not and cannot happen again. Let it be known that I consider your methods barbaric malpractice. If, as you so boldly claim, you wish to be the future of my facility, you must embody the high standards. Do not disappoint me again, Professor Beck. This could be something we can ask because it's dealing with Gerda. And maybe Gerda knows something about it. So, is this your final evidence?
Professor
Yes.
Gygax hurt you repeatedly, scarred your body and mind. You are not protecting Hell's Door. You are simply afraid of the consequences were I to enter.
I could tap your teeth out with a hammer until you choked on the blood and bits.
You could, but then you would live the rest of your life in fear of Professor Gygax. I can make that feeling go away.
How?
I can stop her. But the key, Heidi, the key to Hell's Door is critical to stopping Professor Gygax. And I think you know where it is.
Tell him!
But you said
And now I say tell him!
the professor. She has a special key. Keeps it close and only brings it down when new people go through. Behind those closed doors, those people start to sing. Oh, they sing in so much pain.
Gygax. Of course. Thank you, Gerda. Heidi. I must leave.
Leave? You joke. Nobody leaves the Edelweiss. Now you will be with us forever.
What the fuck? Okay. And she's gone. She just straight up disappeared from her cell. She has become the demon she has embodied. Holy shit. Okay, so now... Can we solve this? Pessimist husband was Hell's Door. Was that correct? That is correct. Okay, so now then. Seeking help from Watson. Watson must be in the guest room that is beside Gertrude's Gygax's office. Perhaps he could acquire the key and use the kitchen's dummy waiter to deliver it down to the storage room. Alright. How to get Watson's for help. Good question. Seek help from Watson. That would definitely be something we need to do, and he successfully infiltrated. Maybe? No. A blocked path upstairs, and a working dummy waiter. Yes on the blocked path upstairs, no on the dummy waiter. So those two evidences do not max. But we did find something that does. We have the blocked path upstairs. Patients hate the guards. Yes! Okay. So, how to get Watson for help? Seeking help from Watson's. The patient who's claimed to be Napoleon Bonaparte could help. Oh my god. Freeing him could create enough of a distraction to find and contact Watson on the ground floor. Alright, let's go help our friend, our good old friend, Napoleon. Okay. We need to mark this as evidence. Mark that as something to do. So we don't, we'll just wander around aimlessly until the game's like, hey, buddy, yeah, you're doing something wrong. Where's our friend Napoleon here? No. She's like drawing with her finger on the floor. Is it you? No, Richard. One of these people said they were Napoleon. I'm pretty sure it's this dude. What the? Oh, it's this. Okay, so this is basically Assassin's Creed. We need to match these pins to the hole. So what we're gonna do is dink that up. Let's see, does that go up? Yeah, okay, so that needs to go up one more. That goes up, and that should set that pin. Nope. I think that's right. Yep. This needs to go up by 1. Down by 2. 3, actually. 4. Oh, nope, too far. Still too far. I think this one goes up by 2. Yes, okay. And open. Open. I forgot it's space to, it's enter to open. Nice. Lockpick starting barrel. Depart this location. You cannot return after leaving. Be sure you're ready to finish. Yes, we are.
At last, you came to your senses.
My humble apologies, Emperor.
Spare me your groveling, Englishman.
Of course, you are right as ever, for you see, time is of the essence. The royalists have risen again, and your darling Josephine needs you. Paris needs you.
Mon amour.
But the guards upstairs in reception stand in your way.
Ha! They will pose no problem for the likes of me. Merci, Englishman. When I return to Les Tuileries, I shall make you a general.
Oh, you are too kind, Emperor. Now go. Your freedom awaits.
I am coming, Josephine.
Amazing.
Psst. Watson, over here.
Holmes, what are you doing here, and where did you get that outfit?
It is unimportant. I require your assistance.
Someone's going behind. You hide your plans from me. Wait, you hide your plans from me? Tell him no. We're telling what's going
What
on.
is happening, Holmes? I need an explanation.
It's quite simple. I created a distraction so that I could tell you something important, and in turn, I need you to acquire something important for me.
How can you call any of this charade simple?
Watson, we can discuss this later. Time is of the utmost importance. The kidnapped people may still be here. This is what I know so far.
What? You really found all this on your own?
Focus, Watson. I need you to find a key. It will be most unique. All the details are in my notes. Logic dictates that Gygax will keep it near her. Once acquired, you must get it to me. Perhaps the kitchen dumbwaiter could be of use.
Holmes, I can't do this. I'm no spy.
Yes, you can, Watson. You are unfailingly dependable.
Dr. Watson, visitors are not permitted back here.
I'm terribly sorry, Mr. Kuntz. After the war, my nerves, I fled all that commotion.
It is nothing. A patient attempted to escape. He will not get far. Now, if you would like to follow me.
Where did Holmes go? That's my question. Okay. So, Arnett, we're now playing as Watson.
Blood in the water. Someone must have washed their hands here recently.
Ooh.
What have we got ourselves into, Holmes?
Alright, we can't do anything that Holmes can do. All we can do is just look around. That's fine. What have we got here?
Did a child make these?
Heidi's room? A gun. Ooh! Hello? Bang! Ooh!
Perhaps I should take this. For all I hope it won't be needed.
You never know, Chief. Take a syringe while you're at it. It sure helps Sherlock. Alright, so that's our patient. Wait, what does this say? Guest room. Alright, why was that in the guest room is my question. Birds. Talk to you.
Miss?
Too bad my parents had to leave so soon. I haven't seen them for months. When people shout, all I want to do is find a dark corner and hide. I can't bear it.
I don't blame you.
Professor Gygax says I can return home as soon as I'm better.
When is better?
I miss home so much. I miss home so much.
Okay, that's all we can get out of her. She's just gonna repeat the same dialogue.
I hear them scratching. Don't you hear it? The nurses don't believe me. No one helps me. I just want the scratching to stop. Why won't they make the scratching stop? Why won't they make the scratching stop?
Okay, you're done. He may have a serious case of tinnitus, which was not discovered back then, which is probably what he's talking about, referring to as the scratching.
I want them to fly.
What?
Try to fly away. Escape, my little ones.
Okay.
Yes, fly. Oh, fly far away from here.
It's birds.
If I were a bird, you wouldn't see me waddling around. Use your wings. If I were a bird, you wouldn't see
Okay.
me waddling around. Use your
Oh my god, there's
wings.
so many people to talk to. Hey, what is this?
Minor birds, if I'm not mistaken. Beautiful creatures. Sad that they're caged here.
Ah, okay.
Give it to me. No, I don't want to. Why not?
What?
You're mean. That's rude. And I'm not. You're lying.
Oh, he's got a case of multi-personality disorder.
Shh, stranger. We must be quiet. Yes. He's not real. He's not real. Don't look at him. He's not real. He's not real.
So interesting.
A visitor? No, no.
Hello.
You shouldn't have come here.
Why? Why are you hitting me?
Get out while you can. If you linger too long, the professor will keep you forever.
My body. Stop it.
No one escapes the Edelweiss. No one.
The Edelweiss.
No one escapes the Edelweiss. No.
Alright. She's basically just saying get out now while you still can.
Did you see my son? He's such a sweet boy. If you happen to meet him, tell him I'm here.
Okay.
My baby will return to me, you'll see. I'll be waiting right here as long as it takes. We'll leave this place as soon as my boy's back. We'll leave this place as soon as my boy's back.
She might be suffering from child loss, perhaps, which is why she's here. A traumatic event where she had lost her child and then just could not recover from it, and now she's in a delusional state that he's still around. Or maybe her child put her here. Who knows?
I don't want to guard Block B tonight.
Why?
One of the patients there whispers to me all the time. He tells me such horrible things.
Like what?
I should resign, shouldn't I? This is all a bit much. I wanted to be a dancer.
Why are you telling me this? Why are you working here? You wanted to be a dancer. Okay.
I wanted to be a dancer.
Why are you telling me this? Is this patient room 2? Ooh. Oh, hello. I talked to you.
I'm struggling to remember something.
Okay.
It's something familiar. If only I could place it. I must think.
Okay.
Maybe if I write another poem, I will remember.
No.
Why does my mind play such tricks on me? Why does my mind play such tricks on
No,
me?
it can't be. This can't be the murderer that's murdered like 5 people already. Patient's poem. Oh, beauty, alpine flowers, whom's heart I do miss so. You call to me whilst I do not see. How could I let you go? The storm cuts through my senses, makes all my thoughts so blind. With no captain, I miss the reasons. What did they truly find? A cold and dark with grimy walls, roughed well like animals, trapped yet free. Why do I fall? Something squirming on the tip of the tongue, but what can it be? What did I forget? Let's pin that. Sherlock. Oh, we need to pin this anyways. Sherlock's notes. Right? Yeah. Pages. Well, let's pin that actually. Maybe we can help him find out what he had forgotten. I lied.
Why does my mind play such tricks on me?
Okay, maybe not. Pin that. Okay, there we go. So we need to find. We just need to help show Holmes. Oh, this is the other side. This is the examination room, isn't it?
This area is off limits. A patient has escaped.
Okay. Can't go there. A patient has escaped. Yeah, it was Napoleon. What do we got here? Kitchen. Okay, so this is where we'll go for when we get the key. Director's office.
Ah, Dr. Watson. Just the man I wanted to see.
Professor, I'm surprised you're not trying to catch that escapee.
Please, my time is far too valuable. I hope Nurse Kuntz has been taking good care of you.
He has certainly kept me out of trouble.
Professor, it is time for your appointment with your next patient, Mr. Wolf.
Herr Wolf can wait until tomorrow. I wish to speak with Dr. Watson.
As you wish.
You still see patients yourself, even as the director of this entire facility?
Only the important ones. And yet I rarely get to pick the brain of a man like yourself. I think it is time we got to know each other, no?
I'm afraid there's not much to know. I'm just an average chap living a rather prosaic life these days.
Dr. Watson, those of us who pursue knowledge are anything but average. Now, who are you?
I'm a writer, I'm a doctor, or I'm a soldier. Technically, he's a doctor now. He was a soldier at one point.
I'm a physician in search of a stimulating career. I have patients, yes, but admittedly, I'm more interested in the cutting edge of medical research. So when I read about the Black Edelweiss and your work on the healing of minds, I simply had to learn more.
I suppose my Edelweiss was always destined to attract other curious minds. But before we continue, I want you to understand one thing. A broken mind can never be truly healed.
Ah, I see. So, what exactly do you do here?
It is simple. If you cannot fix a person's nature, you must force them to forget it.
Surely there are other methods of treatment.
How naive. You remind me of a man I once knew, Professor Becker. But we do not speak of him anymore.
A colleague?
The former director here. One day he realized that Edelweiss had outgrown him and had to leave his
Oh, wait, no, there's some kind of weird dagger there.
Already, Doctor?
Admiring your officer, just lost in thoughts. If I say this, she'll think I got bored. If I say this, she'll probably be like, what are you looking for then? I'll suggest it. We'll be like lost in thought.
How rude of me. I was absorbing your wise words, Professor, and must have got distracted.
Was my conversation boring you?
No, not at all. I merely...
Yup.
No, I understand full well. You're not seeking conversation.
What do you mean?
It is obvious. Your mind craves truth, but not in this form. You must witness a practical demonstration if you are to learn.
I'm certainly intrigued. Would that be possible?
Of course. I propose a journey between the jury of the human brain. You will not leave without being truly enlightened. Kuntz, take Dr. Watson back to the courtyard. Then tell the nurses to prepare the operation room and the girl with the doll.
Oh no.
Yes, Professor.
Our preparations will take a little time. I will come for you soon, Doctor.
Oh no. Okay. That's an issue. Okay, no, we don't need that. So we have this up here. So how to lure Gygax out of her office, and why does Gygax care about Wolfen? So we have three things. We have documentation and observation. So 2 documentations, 1 observation. With this observation has to be how to lure her out. We can lure her out with a very important patient with the documentations, Sherlock's notes, and the medical evidence evaluation. No. Okay. The patient's poetry. I don't even know who that is. He never gave us her name. Maybe that's Mr. Wolfen. Letter of Miss. We're just gonna throw some things in here. See if that's one of the things that line up. So okay. So the patient's poetry is one thing. Let's do the old photo and investigation. No. Cell block A patients with the dummy waiter. No. The patient that hates guards and her testimony? The testimony is correct, and the patient's poetry is correct, but we do not have enough observation. Sherlock's notes. Miss Squire, a key with an odd. Odds are found about 2 inches in diameter with an image of an Edelweiss's flower. Edelweiss flower. I think that was the dagger that was sitting on the desk. The patient name Gerda has informed me that Gygax will keep it close. It was suggested to be in her office. And very important pairs. Wolfen is the very important patient to Gygax. So let's pin this. Let's go find this person. Because we don't know where this person's at. No idea who this person is. Guest room. This is our room, right? Yeah. This is administration. Can we go in administration? Oh, we can? Anyone in here? No. Nice. Gygax's patient report, October 1879. As more serious treatment is necessary, a special patient, Mr. Wolfen, will be transferred to patient room 2. Okay, so that was the person in patient room 2. Mr. Wolfel is on the ground floor. All other patients must be removed from my schedule and reassigned as specialists at the institute. This patient's mental state requires constant monitoring and immediate interventions to avoid undesirable consequences. I can't. Is it? Let's not scroll. Help! Okay. Can we look at that? Okay, we can look at that still. I still can't scroll. Why can't I scroll? Does that mean we have... No. Okay, I don't have observation for that yet. Q to sort. Probably best not to do that. Scroll, I want to read! The necessary surgical procedures are successfully performed. Physical recovery is still in progress. Memory loss is increasing, but still not completely a something. And I can't click. I can't arrow down. I can't enter button, space bar. What? It's clothing. Settings. This difficulty controls. Or back, interact, sprint. Again, I cannot scroll. It's literally not letting me scroll. My scroll wheel's doing absolutely nothing. I'm clicking and it's scrolling, but that's not the same as... That's not the same. That's not how that works. No. I can't read this report. Why? Why is it not? Is it up, down? No, left, right? Nope, I guess we just cannot read that. The game's not letting me scroll. Anyways, we know where to go. Oh.
A commemorative photo album. Been a while since I've been in one of these.
Oh, okay.
The photograph seems recent.
So we have some photographs of what looks like the kitchen staff. What is this? Oh, this is the... Oh, we don't need to go there. Ooh. We don't need to go there. That's the front entryway. We need to go to room... Patient room. That's guest room. It was across the way here, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay, so this is Mr. Wolf.
You are Mr. Wolf, am I right?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
My name is Dr. John Watson. I wanted to talk with you, if you didn't mind.
Ah, doctor. I don't suppose you could help. I seem to have forgotten where I am.
We're in the Black Edelweiss, Mr. Wolf. It's an asylum in Switzerland, and you are one of its most important patients.
But why am I here?
That's what I was about to ask you.
I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember anything.
It's all right. You don't need to push. Try to relax. Let the thoughts come and go. Now, what comes to mind? Mr. Wolf?
Oh, hello. Who might you be?
We just went over this.
I'm sorry, but I don't think we've met.
We were just discussing this facility, the Black Edelweiss Asylum, and why you are here.
That name does sound familiar.
Holmes, the things I do
Oh,
for
no.
you.
Excuse me, who are you? And who's this Holmes?
Oh, no, he has
I
dementia.
am Dr. Watson, and Holmes is, well, you could call him my imaginary friend. That's just a little joke, don't mind me.
But why am I here, doctor? Am I sick?
I'm sure I can take a look.
Let's have an observation. So he has 2 scars on his head. 2 deep scars. Previous surgical indications. Several chemical burns, faded with age. Is in some kind of accident with his hand. Facial plasty? One side is paralyzed. Okay. That could just be from the medical surgeries that he's been going through. Skin pigmentation, possibly abuse of medicine. So we have two dark tissue scars from surgery. From surgery. We have one side that is paralyzed, uh, most likely due to the fact that his frontal lobes were tampered with, causing the left side of his face to become, or the right side. No, that'd be his left side. His right side was messed with. His left side was paralyzed, which is a good indication that they did something to his head. Skin pigmentation, possibly due to medical abuse, which means he was abusing some kind of drug, and some chemical burns on his hands. Not sure what that could be from. An adult male who has two deep surgical scars on the side of his head and an old chemical burn on his hand. Dr. Wolf has some paralysis in his facial muscles, most likely as a result from the brain surgery. There it is. The blue-gray pigmentation spots on his skin is likely due to an overdose of medication containing silver nitrate. Okay, true. I completely forgot that silver nitrate does that. It turns your hands blue for at least a while. It's funny, because people actually this is actually used out in the real world. Careful what money you touch, like dollar bills and whatnot. It's used to detect thieves, silver nitrate, and it'll leave skin pigmentations on your fingertips, so they know it's undetectable. And you put it on like money. Say that you're a boss, you find that every night some money's disappearing from like a safe or something, and like your boys are like saying, "Oh well, it wasn't me." Well, the boss would go out, buy some silver nitrate, put it on the dollar bills, on all the money, and then the next day when the money comes up missing, they'll be like, "All right, show me your hands," and everyone would show their hands, and then one person will have blue pigmentations, like a bluish purple, on their hands. The bluish purples will not come off no matter how much you wash it off, because it's dyed into your hand, and it'll only go away after about it's about a week or so until that fades away. But even after a week, it'll only start fading away. You can read about it, but that's how they catch thieves at like work, because silver nitrate's not dangerous. You could use it, but it'll just dye your skin. But some people do that to track like thieves and whatnot, which is pretty hilarious. It appears that the illnesses is directly a result of the testaments he has received here. Oh, the treatments he has received here at the Black Edwinson. W is with a V. It's weird. Edelvaz. It's Edelvaz, people. Edelvaz. Or an illness and treatment isn't working. An adult male with two deep surgical scars on the side of his head and old chemical burns on one side of his hand. Dr. Wolfs has some paralysis in his facial muscles and blue pigmentation spots on his skin. Those symptoms are most likely pre-existing, and his administration to the Black Edelvaz is for treatment so far has failed to cure him. No, we're gonna go with this. This sounds more logical. Character portrait, and it's basically just going over watch that scroll. It's like not that. I want to look this up. Maybe I have to restart the game. Let's see. The Awakening. Scrolling, not working. No. How to scroll? No, that's not it. It says to scroll through the pages of the book. No, I don't want to scroll through the pages of the book. Scroll. How to scroll notes. Scroll. Scrolling not working. Fix people who has mouse issues? Wait a minute. Proper to game, detect proper movement, slow. No, that's not it either. Download and install this and then send me a picture of. No. Sherlock side quest, not. No. Sherlock Holmes remastered, no. This has nothing to do with anything that I need. I might just need a game restart, to be honest. Or just do that. That's fine. Scroll.
Dear
Whatever.
Lord, what did Gygax do to you?
Excuse me? Who are you?
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so we have a victim here. Here we go. Characters perishes with Dr. Patient Wolves. No. Okay. What do we have here? Why does Gygax care about wolves? A note from Professor Beck tied to characteristics of patient's faults and yeah, patient's poetry. Okay, so we got the notes and we got the patient correct, but not the documentation. Medical evidence. The medical evaluation. No. Her testimony. No. An old photo? Yes. I don't know what that old photo's about. Very important patient of Mr. Volves. Is actually Professor What? Uh-oh. Mr. Wolfs is actually Professor Beck and the previous director of the Black Edifice. He now suffers from severe memory issues, but still remains the ability to write. Okay, that's not good. What the fuck are they doing? Can we talk to him about it?
Who are you?
No. I don't know why I keep doing this, expecting something different.
You never know, man. You never know. Okay, so all photos of the staff and then Sherlock Holmes notes. All we got so far. Why is it still blinking? It says we can do something here. Very important patient. Oh, that ties into that. If Beck can still write, perhaps he can get Gygax's attention with a letter. Ooh. Okay. Very important.
Hello again. You won't remember me, but we've met before. I am Dr. John Watson, and you are Professor Becker. You were the previous director of this facility, the Black Edelweiss.
Professor, really? Actually, that name does sound familiar. Wait. Let me write it down. I try to recall memories through writing, but they always feel just out of reach.
As a matter of fact, I have more for you to jot down.
Oh, yes. Yes, please, anything.
Professor Gygax did this to you. She made you forget everything, even who you are. But we will play a trick on her. We will write a letter so that she learns her lesson. Put down what I dictate.
Gygax is cool, or Gygax is a poor director? Poor director.
Dear Professor Gygax, I bitterly regret that I let my beautiful alpine flower fall under your influence. I see now that you never deserved to sit as the director of the Black Edelweiss.
Gygax be caught, or Gygax is not the future? Caught.
You will be brought to justice, and the world will know your cruelty. And by the time you make it to my cell, the police will already know the truth of how you came to be director of this asylum. Signed, Professor Becker.
There. It's done. Now, hold on a minute. Who are you?
My name is John Watson. I'm a doctor from London, a veteran of Afghanistan, and I wish to be a writer, though deep down I fear I lack the talent. And presently I'm risking my life to help my brilliant detective flatmate in the pursuit of a cult of kidnappers, even as I fear it may destroy him. I'm tired and hungry, and I have not had a good bath in weeks, and yet despite it all, I feel alive. Any more questions?
Good heavens, sir. You're as mad as they come.
Okay, we have a letter from him now. In his handwriting, so she know who's it from. We couldn't write that, but he could. Okay, so now we need to go bring this note to her, and then she's gonna freak out and leave the office. Because she's gonna be like, oh shit, he still has memories. That's the kitchen.
One of the patients asked me to deliver this note. It's for Professor Gygax.
Thank you, Doctor. Leave it with me.
Here we go.
Unbelievable. Kunz, with me.
Yep. And this will allow us to go into the room. Alright, let's go quickly. There it is. There's 6 things here. There's
Close,
the symbol.
but I don't think this is the key.
Really?
This is too small to be what Holmes asked for.
Too small? Excuse me? There's a hand. Incense burner. There's 6 things here? Where? Bro, if I can't even find one other thing. Huh? Oh, that's so weird. It does like a little like that. It's like not rendering properly right when I do. Like, okay. 6 things here. Is it something on the carpet? Because I can look way down here. Candle. Come on, Watson. You can do better than this. Notes. No. A hand. No. I can only move left and right. And I can't open any drawers. And this is the only thing I can pick up.
Close, but I don't think this is the key.
Am I crazy? Am I insane? Okay. Book. The candle. The door. The... Okay. Maybe we're looking on the wrong side.
Nothing special about this.
Okay. Okay. The globe. No? Maybe you can use a knife somewhere on the desk. I mean, it's not a knife, it's a letter opener, but you get the
Close,
point.
but I don't think this is the key. Close, but I don't think this is the key.
I'm like looking for the things to show up. I sure as hell don't see anything. Am I stupid? It's one of 6 things on this desk. Where are the other 5 things, dude? Oh wait, here we go. A drawer. Okay, that's 2. Wait, I just saw something here. A letter. I think this is the letter we wrote. Dr. Professor recently took possession of a collection of rare gems on behalf of our mutual acquaintances. The gems have now been sold to a Louisiana jeweler who has made several offers far exceeding our expectations, estimating of the stone's value. The final price agreed upon for the 11 gems was 12,550 Swiss francs. Francs, which is like a shit ton of money. That's like about 14,000 USD. Our client has ensured that that you'll receive 2/3 of the sum transferred to your your solitary as per usual, and I cannot scroll. Nice, very nice. Oh wait, what's this? A stamp with the flower?
An Edelweiss relief about 2 inches in diameter. This must be what Holmes was after.
Okay, we got a possible key. Okay, so we have to go like over to open these drawers. The fuck? Guy X's diary. Diary of December 1879. December 1879. It has been 3 months since I took over the Edwardsons from Mr. Beck. Not all the colleagues approve of the rule changes, so I am now the only professor here. No matter, the hiring of several strong nurses will solve the personnel shortage. At last, my work can flourish without the impairment of his lesser mind. She fired her entire staff and then hired nurses. Wow. Okay. March 1880, the first payment has arrived from R. Our deal does not pose risk, but the possibilities has endless if he is possibilities are endless if he is true to his word. Still cannot scroll. Gotcha. So you're embezzling money through gems, it looks like. I'm not gonna close those. Okay. Forward magnet toggle sprint. Conclusions, analyst, casebook, map, wardrobe, mind place. There's nowhere that talks about scrolling. Camera, subtitles, audio, difficulty. I want to save here. Accept the manual save. Let's quit. I'm gonna reopen the game real quick. Give me a second. Because that doesn't seem right. Like, I should be able to scroll, but it's not letting me scroll. I'm dying. Game's loading. Let's swap over. There we go. I don't know why it's not letting me scroll, but let's fix that real quick. Skip all this intro. Continue. Bing. It's gonna make me... Okay, no, okay, we're out of the room. Alright, can it let me scroll now? It will let me scroll now! Okay, so that was a bug. That was a bug, and we fixed it. Easy. See? I told you, I'm smart. And okay, now I can read everything that we missed out on. The flirtation was endless to his word. May 1880. The first shipment of chosen ones has arrived. R has sent a vast selection of broken minds. The work ahead will be difficult, but undoubtedly useful to my own research as well. 2 birds, 1 stone. Nice. And this talks about his employment elements. What else did we miss? The note from New Orleans, Louisiana. Always your discreet is assured, and we will look forward to continuing our business with you and your illustrations Patreon. Sincerely, Jeffrey Scott, representative of the E.W. Gray Bank House of New Orleans, U.S., July 9th, 1882. So this is 2 years later after they made the payment. Holy moly. Okay, so we have the special key, quote unquote, maybe, possibly. Special key. We know this is the kitchen. And the dummy waiter. Let's hope he gets it. It'd be awkward if he wasn't standing right there. What is this? Oh no. Okay, never mind. I was gonna be like, is he gonna find what's her name? Not in her cell. Oh. I'm sorry, it just clicks in like a magnet. Okay. Alright. Where are we? Professor Gygax's medical notes on patient Wolf. Yeah, we have that. Okay. I'm assuming that's where we came from. Oh. Okay. There's blood here. A broken tooth, lightly colored, and mean
Tooth of an adult male, likely lost in a beating. Only a couple of days old.
Enamel. And then they were chained to the desk. You can see that. Why can't I saw it down there. Oh, did it break again? It did break again. There you go. Steel and it's
The
worn.
inside of the cuff is worn. It's been used often.
Yep. Oh my god, that's brutal. Spool? What am I looking for?
A wax cylinder. There is something recorded on it.
Oh. Okay. Do we have something that we can play it on? The fuck is that noise? Oh, it's me moving the chairs. Wait. Move, chair, move. Bend to my will. They have wax cylinders here, but there's nothing to play them on. That's weird.
The writing is mostly gone. Phonetic symbols, perhaps.
Not useful. Help. Wait, I saw something? Maybe not. Okay. Maybe we'll find it elsewhere. Oh, there's more people here. Oh, wait. Can I look at you? I can... Okay. She's speaking gibberish. 2 ways to go. Here and there. That's a head. Oh, hey, look, we can play this here. Okay. New method. Last starts to show progress. The success rate is 4 out of 10, and the failures are not responding to any internal stimuli. Nevertheless, the phonics system can be declared an undeniable success, regardless of their native language or place of origin. An individual learns to speak the chant without flaw. They learn it quickly and fluent, despite the lack of all mental anatomy. Guess what? I can't scroll again. Are you shitting me right now, dude? Why? Regardless of one of the chosen's continue to resist, the isolation of the privacy has resulted in the strength of their disobedience. Can I... that's a weird bug. Secrets, wax cylinder... letters... Yeah, it's not letting me scroll again. Hang on. Save. Manual save. Quit. Accept. Relaunch the game. I don't know what's going on with that. That's a major bug. That was never fixed. This game is literally gonna be going on 2 years old, and there's a scrolling bug where, oh god, I'm dying. There we go. There's a bug where it won't let you scroll. Like what? How did no one find out this bug? It's like a major game-breaking bug if you can't scroll. Like what the fuck? The game was made back in 2003, 2023, and you can't scroll half the time. Like, excuse me? Okay, do we still have everything that we've collected so far? Okay. See, now we can scroll. Amazing. Wow. Maybe it's only when we go to new areas that we can't scroll. Newark's banks, patients, photos, Gygax's reports, responding, patients' poetry, testimony, investigations, frogs on the walls, letters of Scots, mail, nope, old photo, Professor Gax, patients hating guards, patient, I don't even see this note anymore. Oh, this is it right here. Regardless of one of the chosen's continue to resist isolation and the depravity of the resulting in the strengthening of their disobedience, the negligence only in ignited anger, and even after the directly removing of the frontal and temporal lobes, it seems that all that was left was an inanimate desire to resist, an innate desire to resist. The chosen ones cannot be allowed to pollute the minds of others, and the conclusion is inescapable. They cannot continue to live. I will see to it that they are sent to the well. Oh! You murdered them. Not only did you remove their frontal lobe and their temporal lobe, that's controlling like the basically allows you to free think, have like vivid dreams and whatnot. You remove those, and if they still resisted you, you threw them down a well and killed them. Congratulations, you're a murderer. You murdered people that resisted you. So all these people in these cells are quote unquote the chosen one, and they're reciting some kind of chant. Their frontal lobes have been removed. And then their temporal lobes. Holy shit.
Looks as if it's been recently used.
Sorry for being late. I had to complete a redo of your desktop. Oh, that's not good. All good. Holy Jesus. What? What? Finally finished building a desk. Oh, nice. Is it a good desk? Is it a corner desk? Or is it like a long desk? Because there's a difference. A corner desk is nice because it's all compact, but you can still put everything that you want onto it. But a long desk is nice because you can sit in a wheelie chair and go wee, wee from one side to the other. It's a corner desk. Ah. Nice. Okay, so what do we got here? A brain in a jar. Can I still scroll? Okay, good. Professor, trust my guide, the light of the abyss, for he shall enlighten our chosen ones. Make sure he is present and that our chosen utter nothing but the sacred word. And lo, the trance will begin, and we will be an inch closer to the universe beyond. Our work is essential, as many of our flock do not speak our language, and time is of the essence. It would be best to work in groups, performing at least one seance per day of a week. For, of course, the most skeptical members will have to be tamed by our hand. In the meantime, my coworker continues on physical methods to maintain the trance state through eliminating light waves of Kelderit lenses. Finally, my men in New Orleans will contact you regarding the new shipment of Chosen. Make room for them as you have done before. Signed, R. Oh boy. It's a cult. I see a key. Yoink. That's my key now. Brain in a jar. Oh, wait. Telegram from New Orleans. The bank has the gems. My master has ordered me to send the first shipment of chosen ones. They will arrive in about 2 weeks. Do not fail us. Signed, A. Oh, okay. That's birds.
A very professional brain dissection.
Oh, poor bird. I'm sorry, bird. Oh, here we go. I was like, wait, I just saw it.
Dynamo machine provides electrical stimulation for the person in the chair.
Oh. I see. There it is. Nope. Lost it. There we go.
Full grain leather straps. Impossible to escape.
So they shocked people to death? What? Ah, yes, the cult. Hang on. I want to go back here before we go downstairs. I want to check out the well.
Oh, the smell.
I guess we can check out the axe first.
Judging by the remnants of blood and flesh, these instruments were used for dismemberment. Dear God, is that body parts?
Ugh.
Utterly inhuman.
Gaze into the abyss, and the abyss gazes back. Oh God. So this is what happens when the chosen ones rebelled after they had their frontal lobe and tubular lobe removed and still chose to fight back. They were taken in here where they were dismembered and thrown into a well, never to be seen again. Yep. That's that's some crazy doctor shit right there. Something back here? What is this, an elevator? Oh, it's totally an elevator. I guess we're going into the basement. Hello.
Get out of my head!
Your mind festers devoid of soul. Find reverence for the one and tremble.
Great Lord!
Bless your surrender your soul and become a servant of madness.
Please! No more! Stop it! Watson! John! Somebody!
Wretched mortal, do not fear what is to come. Let him rupture our world anew.
Awaken and let the world behold.
What the fuck just happened?
The light of the abyss is the light from the abyss. Get out of my head.
Wait, did we just hallucinate a guy sitting right here and we became completely insane? What? This is as crazy as when the doll that we from Greta and Heidi when we were talking to them, and the doll just like came to life and was like, "I'm gonna kill you if you don't. If you don't, you baby." I'm like, bro, what the fuck? We're talking to a doll. So what the fuck? Okay. So 2 notes there. What are we doing? Okay, we need to find out what the small key's for. I know we picked up a small key. Don't know what that's for. Are we gonna run into someone now? Oh. Gotta go.
A hydraulic elevator? How ingenious.
I thought someone was coming down. Okay. I thought someone was coming down the hydraulics elevator, and we were about to get busted as fuck.
Holmes,
What are you still doing here?
still? I was trying to find more information. Did you think I was just going to sit in my room twiddling my thumbs?
I only asked you to find the key. I had everything else under control.
Says the man who looks like he saw a ghost.
I'm fine, Watson.
You're hardly fine. You reek of congealed blood and chemicals. What did you see down there?
Never mind me. Where's Gygax?
I'm afraid she's over there. I found her like that when I entered, on my word.
What? She was our biggest lead.
Yet another wrinkle in our investigation. What do we do now, Holmes?
Hush. Let me think.
Who killed her? She's dead. Wait, what? How did she die? Okay.
The pencil is buried deep all the way to the brain. Instant death.
Okay.
No traces of blood on her clothes. Must have got on her white overcoat.
Oh, wait. Her hands? Shoes. Oh, wait. Her coat. There it is.
The patients here wear the same robes.
So a patient killed her. Okay. Oh. Gertrude got to her. This is Heidi.
Heidi, how did it end up here?
This is
We'd
the
better
doll
inform
that
the
talked
local
to
police
us.
about this.
You're right, Watson. But first, we need to determine where our case goes next.
I got a feeling she tried to, cause she's the only physician, quote unquote physician, in this entire facility now, cause she fired all of her other employees and then hired muscle brute nurses instead. So she's the only one who's allowed to be hands-on with the patients, and it looks like the patients finally fought back and killed her ass. Okay, so we got 3 documentations. We can do her diary with, let's do the notes with the telegrams, because that seems important. Okay, so the notes and telegram were correct, but the diary was not. Handwritten letter, maybe? Nice. New Orleans, USA. Several pieces of evidence now point to New Orleans. It appears that the kidnappers have enlisted the services of the banking house of E.W. Gray to sell some gems. we need to pin that evidence. I guess we talk to Watson now about it?
We've got what we needed, Watson. This conspiracy reaches further than we thought. I don't suppose you've ever been to New Orleans?
You are joking.
I seldom do. Let's go. There's no time to waste.
New Orleans, Louisiana.
There's nothing in this world that cannot be explained with logic and reason. Nothing in this world.
Holmes?
Hmm?
You seem troubled.
I'm not troubled, Watson. I am preoccupied.
That place was awful. Inhumane. It would be natural to experience some feelings of shock or fear.
Men reduced to gibbering imbeciles, numb beyond recognition, powerless to help themselves. When a doctor does go wrong, they are the first of criminals. They have the nerve and they have the knowledge.
That woman did not deserve the title. Such casual cruelty for such selfish aims.
I knew another man like that once. He treated my mother, perhaps even killed her, depending on who you ask.
My sincere condolences.
In the end, she was just a shadow of herself. The outline of the person I recognized, but lacking all else. She was pushed until she cracked. Should you see me cracking, John, I must ask you to intervene.
Nothing compels us to pursue this matter further, Sherlock. We can return to London, report what we have discovered. Let more capable hands take over.
Alas, there are no such hands. Were we to abandon our quest now, I fear no other would succeed in our stead.
We know nothing of what awaits. What dangers lurk in the darkness?
Nonsense. We draw nearer to New Orleans with every passing minute, and thus closer to the answers we seek. Those answers, for all their perversity and improbability, will, nevertheless, be the work of men. And that is a work I have studied well.
So be it.
I know you to be a diligent author, but if I may make one request. Kindly omit my mother and her suffering from your tale.
Of course.
Thank you, John.
Understandable. Hunt down leads, pin the evidence, ask people about it. The Outsiders, Chapter 4. New Orleans.
Ah, Holmes. After our trip to nippy Switzerland, I can certainly use some of this New World heat.
Do not get carried away, Watson. What we could certainly use are answers to my questions.
I know, but you look exhausted. Why didn't we find the hotel first?
We shall rest when our investigation is over, and not a moment sooner. I shall ask you to handle our bags while I search for the bank.
As you wish. Oi! Stop it, you! Our luggage! Good Lord, what have you done? That's my stuff.
I'm sorry, mister. It was an accident.
How are you just gonna dump a man's everything out onto the deck? Alright, what are we doing? Is this pinned? I need to pin that first. What do we got here? Who is the jeweler of Cellar A? We know we can tie that to the banking. Know that so far.
Could you help me?
My dear fella, you're talking to the right man.
I got a bad feeling about this. The banking house of E.W. Gray. The bank is found on the streets up from the port on the left side of the harbor master pillars opposite of Chinatown. Okay. Simple enough. So we say up to the left. It's up to you.
May I ask you something?
What makes you think I can be of any help?
Bitch. To the left of the port. Newsstand. That's a weird way of writing newsstand, but okay. This is cool looking. I've been to New Orleans like once, and it's okay. It's grody. It looks like it's run down. It looks like this, basically, except with technology. Technology. I totally know where I'm going. My eyes. Can't look at signs. Hey, can I talk to you?
Excuse me, just one question.
No, first I've heard of it.
This is the first time you ever heard of a bank? Alright, Chief. Is this it? Nope. That's a pawn shop. Don't mind me, I'm just walking on the rail system here. Oh, there's Chinatown. He said to the left of Chinatown? Across from Chinatown? Here we go.
Mr. Frank Barnaby, right? Auction's about to start.
Observe. So my name's not Frank Barnaby. Unless that's your name. Myopia? He got a gun! He reads. Abe Lincoln... wait, Abe Lincoln alive. Okay. Something in his pocket, possibly a sandwich. He's either a critical thinker or paranoid fool. The guard at the bank is a real character, storing a sandwich in his pocket to save time while reading Abe Lincoln alive, making his critical thinking who questions everything ever, even the truth. Myopia is a result of the constant reading to the... excuse me. Determinant of one's health. Or he's just a paranoid fool. The guard is at the bank of the guard is the guard at the bank is a real character, storing a sandwich in his pocket while he's reading Abe Lincoln is alive, making the guard a paranoid fool with bad taste. Besides, the man has myopia. That's hard, but okay. I'm gonna go with critical thinker. Critical thinker sounds more realistic. He's an educated man for this time period. I'm frankly oh, my name is Sherlock Holmes. No, I am Frank Barnaby. Clearly he doesn't. Either he's Frank Barnaby or he doesn't know who Frank Barnaby is.
In the flesh. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, hold up. Written invitation first.
Can I
yes.
present another piece of identification?
Nope. That's why we sent the invitation.
Okay. We have now posed as Frank Barnaby.
Holmes, over here.
Hello. Oh, hello.
Any luck?
None. They're holding an auction, invitation only. The good news is, I know who might have one. We need to find Mr. Barnaby.
Who?
Frank Barnaby, most likely a local.
And do you think Mr. Barnaby will be happy to share his invitation?
Let us first find him, then we can see if he is the generous type.
I hope not, but we can find out. Piece of evidence that leads to New Orleans seems to be the kidnappers using the services of the bank housing of the Peter grave for the gems. The bank can be found on the street. Okay, that's just also we need to find this. Frank Barnaby is the owner of an invitation to the bank auction. Okay, now we need to ask people who this person is.
Help me, please.
Oh, I've heard talk.
Frank Barnaby, the locals say he owns a shop in Chinatown called Barnaby's Hidden Gems. What a coincidence! We're right next to Chinatown. So we just need to find a store called... I can't read that. That's in Chinese.
Holmes. A city within a city.
Indeed, those lanterns are delightful. It is as though we have been transported to the Orient itself.
I can't read. Welcome to Chinatown. How do I know where I'm supposed to go? Okay. What's it say? Gun shop. No, we don't need a gun shop. Kitty Gator Bar? You know what? Let's
This place
humor me.
has a Spartan charm, does it not?
It does. My soul will always yearn for London's gloom, but it reminds me of Cordona in a nice way.
Cat. Pet the cat? Can't pet the cat. Hello. Wait, I just saw you. Excuse me? Also, wait, was that the bar? Wait, is this the bar? Oh, okay, so this would have to be the bar.
Help me, please.
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
I'm assuming this has to be the bar. It's just closed right now. Finest gemstones and auction sell. Wait, what? Hey, can you tell me about this poster?
Are you able to help me?
I'm sorry. You should search for answers somewhere else.
You're useless. Drywood. White Shipping Line Company. Dry Goods. General Store. Wait, what? Piano and organs. The pawn shop. Tobacco today? No. It's in Chinatown, they said. Chinatown's really small. Definitely not the Chinatown I've been visiting. Or I have visited in the past. It's definitely a lot smaller. I see noodles. Could go for a good bowl of noodles. Chinese cuisine. Oh, here's that weird hopscotch. Wanted. Stan Lord Smith wanted for piracy. Reward as much gold as the weight. As much gold as the wanted weight.
Look, Watson. What have we here?
Ooh,
a local
okay.
crime star.
A star? You have a strange way with words. Frankly, we have more pressing matters.
I'm not going after these troublemakers, but the posters will add nicely to my collection of criminal profiles. I read a study that suggests facial features can determine a person's tendency towards cruelty or deviant behavior.
Well, you can't stop progress.
Fair. Something tells me we can still do it, though. Oh, yeah. Still need to find Mr. This is a hotel. It says he's here in Chinatown. I don't see a place that we can enter in Chinatown. Unless I'm crazy. Here? Is this a casino? Can we go into the casino? Can we gamble? No gamba. Man. Yes, sir? No. Maybe we're... Giddy Gator. Maybe we were on the right track by going to the Giddy Gator. Creole Quarters. Barnaby's Hidden Gems. Still have not... How you just phased into existence and sat into that chair. You were not there a split second ago. Okay. Oh, look, another wanted poster. Raphael Exia Aramon wanted. The conspiracy of committing tax fraud via necromancy. I'm sorry, what? The reward is 10 acres of land and a farm. Okay. Giddy Gator. Giddy Gator signs everywhere. Oh, this is the Giddy Gator bar. Wait, what? This is the bar? Can I... Nope. Guess I can't go into the Giddy Gator. Oh man. Guessing you no, you wouldn't go that way. Help! No more wanted papers anywhere? This has to be a get here. You just can't get in there. Gotcha. Hmm. Oh, another wanted poster. Who is this? Jennifer Black Widow Pittrich is wanted for baking and selling pies with human meat. $800. I'm sorry, you're doing what? My question is how do people? Well, okay. I guess if you're eating the pie and then all of a sudden you come across a finger in your pie. I was gonna say, how would people know that they're eating minced meat pie? You're eating a meat pie and then all of a sudden, this pie is so good. Is that a finger? Holy massive. This area is huge. Hello. We're down in the fisherman quarters. Down in the swamp. As they don't did shed. What the hell's that noise? A gator! It's a swamp puppy! Out in the fresh! Why he's so angry? He's so angry. He's an angry puppy. Angry swamp puppy. Hello, are you dead? No. I can talk to you. Want a poster. Ryan Gabazos Kelly. Wanted for stealing an overcoat and a pair of socks and boots. A lifetime supply of beer. My man stole a coat, a pair of boots, and socks. The reward? A lifetime supply of beer. I like all these are just piling up. Wanted posters. There are wanted posters of criminals in New Orleans. Getting 10 of them will be quite enough to improve Sherlock's collection and the criminal profile. There's 10 posters somewhere? I only have 4. I need 6 more. Move. I'm looking for posters. A poster over here. Horse, tell me. Tell me your secrets, horse. Can I spy on them? No. It's not hard to see them, but sometimes they are hard to see, actually. I lied. Can I go in here? It's the meats place. I meat shawl. The meat market. If I was another 6 posters, I would be plastered on a wall somewhere, in here. No, I lied. This dude's kicking a box. Wait, what does that say? Well, we found where we needed to go.
Locked. No one's here.
Okay.
Rather unassuming for a jewelry store.
Damn. He at it again. Barnaby still owes you. If he can't pay in greenbacks, he'll pay in blood.
Oh? What? What a... the bank is holding an auction. The bank house of E.W. Gray will be hosting and closing auction of the Black Opal. The banking does not disclose the origin or the rarity of the stones. However, the bank clerk, Miss Zoe Clements, has confirmed the authenticity of each stone. So I'm assuming she's a jeweler, like a professional jeweler who has...
No one's here.
Can we get inside somehow?
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
Nice. Thank God. The two gentlemen say that Barnaby owes them money. He is a known alcoholic and is currently getting drunk at the local bar called the Giddy Gator. Okay. In the Creo quarters. He can be recognized by the yellow hat and green jacket. Nice. Cat. I don't understand what you're saying. You're speaking gibberish. You're speaking in tongues. My child, who is controlling you with the voodoo doll? Who do the voodoo? Can we... Oh, there's a wanted poster over here. Can we spot them? No, we cannot. So we have to find these. Wanted. Derricken, the Grim Reaper. Excuse me. He's wanted for necromancy, kidnapping, and the attempted murder. Reward is $200 and the sheriff's personal gratitude. Man. Only the sheriff's personal gratitude for a person who commits crimes against dead bodies? Whilst some of the other people are like, hey, I'll give you an entire plot of land. If you find this one person, or a lifetime supply of beer for finding someone who stole a jacket, coat, and boots, and some socks. Like, come on. Get your game together, man. Any more wanted posters? We have 5 wanted posters? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need another 5 posters. Also, I like how we're just taking these posters. Oh, there's one. Who's this? Harold the Doctor Gusley. Wanted for breaking into jail to socialize with cohorts and colleagues. $10 and a fine hat. He wanted to visit some people in jail. He refused access, so he broke into jail to talk to them. Okay, and then you got a wanted poster out for $10 and a hat. Okay. Okay. You say so, Chief. Can we get a newspaper? No. Any posters on this wall? So there's what, 4 posters left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4 posters somewhere in town. Make that 3 posters somewhere in town. Wanted. The Brian the Impaler Macus is wanted for dismembering 13 people. $10,000 as a reward. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Dude, there'd be some crazy murders up in this place. Why can't we stick here and solve some of these cases? It'd be interesting to find the murderer who killed like 13 people. Get a reward for $10,000. I know where we need to go. I just want to find some more of these posters because they're pretty funny. Oh. No. I thought that was a poster. Oh, that is a poster. Another wanted poster. Wanted. Timic Sweet Rural Judical. I'm gonna... His last name. He's wanted for stealing 20 oranges and a pack of nuts. Reward is 3 fine horses. I'm sorry, you want this person captured for stealing 20 oranges and a pack of nuts? And you're just gonna give the person 3 horses? Okay. Bro, it'd be wild. Dude, this is wild. Hello.
Black opals being auctioned at the banking house of E.W. Gray.
Okay. Want a poster? Want a poster? I feel like we've already come through here. There's only 3 posters left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's 2 more wanted posters somewhere. If I was a wanted poster, where would I be? I'd be like in an alleyway, right? Sorry. We got one like right there. They're pretty spread out. So we got one over there. You'd think there'd be one over here. I know there was one right there. Maybe on the docks? Like over here? That would make sense, right? Dog! Knock knock. Can't go over there. Yeah, no. We can take the ferry. No, we can't even get on the ferry. What over here? Beep, beep. Hello. Nephew of Louisiana. Can we go on here? Talk? No, we can't. Wait, we can't talk to you. Cannot talk to you. Okay, so that's interesting. It's the first person that shows that we can talk to, but we can't talk to. Mayhaps they'll be of interest later. Interesting. Okay. So no posters down on the docks. It's like a poster on this pillar? This would be a pretty good place to put a poster. No? Just walls. And a beggar. He prays in the sun. No, I don't know what that humming noise is, but it needs to stop. Move. Down here, maybe? Because we came from the docks. We found a wanted poster over there. I highly doubt there'd be a wanted poster in someone's backyard, but you never know. Pig! Swamp up and be angry. Any wanted posters of somebody down at the docks? No. Nope. Two people chatting. Church bells are ringing. Is there a wanted poster on the church? That'd be pretty funny. No, I can't even get into the church. What about down this alleyway? That's the Giddy Gator right there. Go there in a second. Can't find, yeah, I can't find any more posters. Alright, let's go to the Giddy Gator. Are you dead? No, you sleeping. You can hear him snoring. Oof. Alright, let's just go. Hello.
May I ask you something?
No, I not heard about that. Sorry.
Oh, he's right there. I see him. I lied. He's right here. He's got the hat.
Barnaby, unconscious but with his eyes open.
His eyes open? I'm sorry, what?
Look, Watson. The two of you are just
What
alike.
the fuck?
Oh, great. So I look like a haggard alcoholic.
Yep. There it is, the invitation. Mr. Barnaby, the Bank of the House of E.W. Gray invites you to participate in the closing auction. We are pleased to present a selection of rare and extraordinary black opals for sale. Please contact our employee to receive more information. We strongly urge you to wear the cleanest suit you have and be sober. One more unacceptable incident will and we will exclude you from our list of buyers.
Eureka!
What have you got?
An idea. First, we'll need Mr. Barnaby's clothes.
Holmes.
Yoink!
Watson, time is of the essence. You will go to the bank, not as yourself, but as Frank Barnaby.
Yoink!
Holmes, we look nothing alike. The hat and coat will do the heavy lifting. Just stay cool, play the part, and no one will notice the difference. Trust me.
Holmes, must we really
Oh,
indulge
God.
in this farce?
It worked in Switzerland, didn't it?
Sure, if you redefine the word worked.
It's fine. I'll look up here first. Wanted sign somewhere. I feel so much faster as Watson. It's weird.
Where's my cash, Frank?
Don't worry about
In
it.
the bartender's tip jar?
Damn. Excuse me, where did you two just come from? I guess everyone knows Mr. Barnaby as the guy who wears the yellow hat and the green suit. Wait, I should have the keys to his place, right? Oh, maybe there's something down there. Can I go into his place? No. That'd be too easy. Nope, no posters. No posters. Two left though, somewhere. I will not leave until I find them. But till then, we have an auction to get to.
Where's the money, Barnaby?
Don't worry about it.
I'll wait here so as not to arouse suspicion.
Mr. Barnaby.
Right you are. Shop owner.
Right. Your invitation, sir?
Here you go.
You okay, sir? Seem to have the jumps.
I'm in a rush.
Come on in.
Almost blew our cover there. Oh,
Heavens,
no.
I never seen gems so big. I simply must have them.
Holy Jesus, these are massive. These are black emeralds? Black opals, I'm sorry. Black opals, Australian, wearing about 40 carats. Rarest stones believed to be a piece of shattered space rock that fell to the earth. I mean, or they just dug them up. That's another thing that you could come to a conclusion to. No pass. Okay, guess we talk to people. Who just leaves their purse here? I'm sorry, what? Purse and just leaves money out. Look at this. That's $2. $2 sitting there.
Excuse me, just one question.
You better ask someone else about that.
Wait, do we have the right evidence selected? We don't. We do. Testimony, Dr. Franks. Banking.
Sorry, I'm just dealing with another client's request. Please wait a moment.
Okay.
Are you able to help me?
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
You?
May I ask you something?
I don't want to disappoint you, but I'm clueless.
Okay. Black opal. Oh yes.
Is this familiar to you?
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
Okay. What are we doing in here? We not have the right? Oh, we don't have the right thing selected. Okay, let's ask again.
Could you help me?
I'm so sorry. I can't
Never
be of
mind.
help.
You.
I know. Exciting, ain't it? I'll be right with you.
I have to like pester her so she like talks to us or something. Want posters? No. Newspaper articles? No. And our scrolling's broken again. Can't scroll. Love it. I love it.
Do you know anything about this?
It isn't possible for me to help you. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. What if we like tab out, tab back in? Nope. Nope. Yeah, no, it's just broke again. So it looks like every time we change scenes, it just breaks the game for some reason. And you can't scroll anymore. Alright. We're done? There's nothing in there but people just selling giant gems. I hope I can type it right. Yeah. Gamers don't look up? Anyone peeping at us? No. Well, we knock over the no trespassing sign. It won't let you. Dang.
Feel free to look around while I finish up.
I've already looked around, lady. No one wants to talk to me.
Help me, please.
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
Y'all are all useless. Cannot change clothing right now. Maybe we need to find Arcana Barnaby with. Never mind. Okay, don't have enough evidence yet.
I'm nearly done, sir. Have you got acquainted with our lots?
Yeah.
I'm nearly done, sir.
Okay.
Have you got acquainted with our lots? I'm nearly done, sir. Have you got acquainted with our lots?
You're useless.
They're so black, it's like they absorb light. Rather hypnotic.
Wait, was that what I needed to do? No.
May I ask you something?
You better ask someone else about that.
All these wanted posters, dude. I don't know. We went inside. Do we go talk to Sherlock? Could just be like, they're just selling gems in here? The rarest shattered pieces from the earth. Help! Help me! Somebody help
I'm
me!
nearly done, sir. Have you got acquainted with our lots?
Excuse me, just one question.
I have no idea.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, let's go talk to Sherlock. Maybe he knows something. I don't know. He said he was hanging back here somewhere. Move. There you are, Sherlock. What are you doing?
Do not worry, Watson. You look the part. Now act it.
What am I doing? What am I doing in here? Hosting a closed auction of rare stones, however the clerk pinned this as evidence? I don't know.
Is this familiar to you?
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
I can't be of help. I'm too stupid to answer your question. Invitation to Barnaby's house contacting us. Let's pin that.
I'm nearly done, sir. Have you got acquainted with our lots?
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
I'm so sorry. I can't be of help.
Oh, I was supposed to say, who am I talking to? Okay, can't look at any of that. She's too busy to talk to me. And all these people are dumbfounded over some stupid rock in a case. Oh. What does it say? Search location. That's what we have. I'm here. There's nothing here. I can't use my special go-go powers. I lied. Something we missed. Oh, black.
This might be useful. I'll make a note.
The pack of the Philanthropicus. Yeah, baby. Anyways, the banking house of E.W. Gray thanks its finest philanthropists, H. Armin Dill, E. Eric French Quarters, J. Atkinson St. Thomas, R. Carter French Quarters, B. So we know who R is now. B. Chambers McCoud, S. Clemens St. Thomas, G. Eggers, Fillmore, M. Herg, Fugberg, Margini, and J. Howlett Lakeview. So we know who E is, and we knew who R is now. Nice. Is there anything else? No. Oh, now she can talk to us.
Morning, sir, and welcome to the E.W. Gray Banking House. The auction will begin shortly. Name's Zoe Clemens, and I'd be delighted to help you.
Pleasure to meet you, Miss Clemens. I am Frank Barnaby. I do have some questions, if you don't mind.
Almost blew our cover there. The previous owners are special. What's so special about these stones?
These gems are rather curious. What can you tell me about them?
These rare beauties are black opals, all the way from Coober Pedy, South Australia. When they catch the light, the dark stone becomes a brilliant rainbow. It's something special.
How about the previous owner?
Forgive my curiosity, but who was the previous owner?
Sir, I ain't at liberty to disclose them details.
Bitch. Could the gems be stolen?
It doesn't say where these stones came from. No provenance, no previous owner. I'm starting to suspect they were illegally procured.
What? We would never. I can assure you these gems were bought from one of New Orleans' most upstanding citizens, a philanthropist no less. If you would like to know more, I could get my manager.
You old dog, Barnaby. Didn't think you'd sober up for the auction. An hour ago, you were 3 sheets to the wind.
Oh, you know, I hold my liquor better than most. And the auction was an important business opportunity.
An important business opportunity. Ha! What have you done with the real Barnaby?
Damn.
Well, maybe I'm drunker than I thought, mister.
Mister? What's wrong, Frank? You're looking pale. Don't you recognize your old pal, Grub?
Observe. Oh no, are we busted? Our large wood stool oversized. The hat doesn't look like it's fitting him well. Sheriff? Uh-oh. Position of power. Golden revolver champion. Proud or poser. Luxury 10. Cares for appearances. Fashionably or hates getting dirty. Polished nails. Toothless dogs are fashionable menace. Sheriff Grubb is actually a he's actually a barking toothless dog, a man attempting to make the impression that he is an important figure in the life of New Orleans. However, he is just a small cog in the government's machine. In fact, the sheriff feels so uncomfortable with the displeased with his role that he tries to compensate with this ridiculous tournaments and fashionable looks and threatening behavior. Or he's just a fashionable menace. Sheriff Gribbs is the law of New Orleans and is fairly economic. We're looking after his nails, appearance, and image. However, it is just a cover for his true nature as the remorse and highly powerful individual in the local community who uses his image to distract and disguise his true nature. Nah, he's a toothless dog. This guy a bitch!
Sorry, Sheriff, but I don't have time for this.
Now, Frank, when I'm talking to you, everything else waits. If I want to talk, you talk. If I say jump, you say off which pier. Do we understand each other?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, while I have you, there's the matter of your outstanding fines.
Uh-oh.
I've been more than reasonable, but I'm afraid the bills come due.
Fines? Right. I'm afraid I don't have anything on me.
That's funny. Ain't you at the auction? I weren't born yesterday, Frank. Now, assault, battery, disorderly conduct, that's serious stuff. You got off easy, but if you don't pay up, things get a whole lot worse.
Look, Sheriff, I'm not actually...
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Think careful now, because Frank Barnaby only owes us cash. But fraud, impersonation, that's weasel behavior. And you know what we do to weasels round these parts. Feed 'em to the gators.
Don't feed 'em to the gators.
Frank, what's it gonna be?
Here's all I have.
Damn.
Mighty fine of you. The people of this parish deserve peace. They don't take kindly to visitors. Don't miss that boat tomorrow morning, Doctor.
Damn. This bitch just came and stole our money. What a fucking asshole, dude. Hey, Sherlock. I got robbed.
I told you, Holmes. I told you it was a bad plan. Now we're penniless and wanted criminals.
Hysteria gets us nowhere, Watson. Tell me what happened.
The sheriff saw right through me. He knew who I was from the start. Extorted me for every coin I had.
Bah, all that matters is what you learned about the gems.
I shan't discuss it while still wearing that blighter's clothes. I'm going back to the boat to get changed.
Am I really going to do that? You kidding me right now? I had a bad feeling about this. I had a real bad feeling about this. Still no wanted posters. Keeping my eyes out. There's 2 wanted posters. 2 left. 2 wanted posters left somewhere. Alright. My suitcase. Hopefully the guy's cleaned it up by now. I think that doesn't know. I'm at the boat.
A pox on the crew.
Exit only? Staff only.
You know, I think the look actually compliments you. Why bother changing it?
Because I'm in some guy's other clothes? Question mark? X. Meeting the sheriff. Local sheriff saw through Barnaby's disguise. He insisted us on leaving New Orleans tomorrow morning. At least there is a positive consequences for such a failure. There is no sense in wearing Barnaby's silly and smelly outfit anymore. It's time to go back to the boat and change. There is also to avoid Barnaby's legacy. Of course. Wait, why can't I just... Cannot change clothes here. Of course. Of course. How do we get on the boat? That's the boat we came in on. Try this boat. Available rooms. Can we go in here? No. Naturally. Can't even go upstairs. Okay. Use our sense of deduction. Oh, wait, we can go upstairs. I lied. Go here. No. Nope. Are these my clothes?
Oh, bollocks, now our clothes are in the bloomin' water.
It was like the luggage had legs of its own. Oh, Mr. Pratchett will have my head.
I ain't sure what you did to the sheriff, but it must have been something real hairy to have him chuck your luggage off the pier.
With respect, miss, have we met before?
If you were the real Frank Barnaby, yeah, we would have. But where are my manners? I'm Lucy. And you are?
John, I didn't mean to be rude. I've just had a difficult day, miss.
Well, it's barely noon. And you've already made an enemy in Sheriff Grubb. The man starves his gators just in case someone crosses him. John who?
Watson.
Well, Johnny, if you plan on sticking around, you better change that suit, or Frank's reputation will catch up with you. And then you'll be a John Doe.
Alas, I think one of those gators is currently devouring my spare clothes.
You've got yourself in a fine pickle. All right, come on board the Nymph of Louisiana, and I'll sort you something to wear.
The nymph? Is that what it sounds like? Why are you helping me?
Well, let's just say you ain't the only one who's had run-ins with the sheriff. Way I see it, this city deserves better. Now quit your stalling and head on over to the Nymph. I'll be in room 6.
This Mr. Barnaby is proving rather useful. Perhaps you're not so different after all.
One more word, Holmes, and I'll hand you over to the sheriff.
Sheriff's
Sorry,
not a
was
little
that
bitch.
John talking or Frank?
Oh, go annoy someone else while I visit the nymph.
Changing room 2. Is it 1 I can go into? No. Do we talk to her?
Always a pleasure to see you regular, Mr. Barnaby. Welcome home.
Okay. Never mind. I thought that was her. No. Can we go upstairs? Okay, it's upstairs. It's not the rooms. It's
Well,
the...
look at you.
There we go.
All dressed up with nowhere to go.
I can't thank you enough. As I was saying, our journey has hardly gone to plan. We seem no closer to finding our missing people than when we left.
Well, if there were anything to know, Champagne'll know it. She's across everything in New Orleans. Look for her in the fisherman's village behind the Creole Quarter.
Thank you again, Lucy. I shall make my way there now.
Good luck, Johnny. Keep out of trouble.
Nice. Also, like I was saying, the sheriff's nothing but a little bitch. He bullies people and
forgive me,
steals their
Watson.
money.
The difference
That's
is
it.
plain as day.
Shut up.
What a remarkable transformation from Barnaby.
If we're critiquing wardrobes, Holmes, maybe you can explain why you used to roll just one sleeve up. Did you get bored halfway through?
Okay. Wait, did we change clothes too? Wait, what? When did we change it to this get up? But anyways, yeah, no, the sheriff literally just uses his authority of power to bully people. That's it. He's nothing but a little bitch. He won't do nothing. He threatens and then bullies people by doing that kind of shit, childish behavior. Anyone who stands up to him would he would immediately crumble under his own hubris. He'd be like, Sheriff, I challenge you to a high noon duel. He'd be like, oh, please, no, I didn't mean it. Please take away my money. Guarantee it. That, or he'd go around collecting people up just to gang up on you. Because he's a little bitch who won't fight his own battles. The swamp puppies. Look at that swamp puppy. He won't harm a fly.
I'm gonna die. Gonna die.
Okay. You okay, dude?
Are you all right, sir?
It'll come again. I will die.
What happened?
The lower of death came to me last night. I know it will come again.
The Loa, okay. Loa is like a spirit, for those who don't know. It's like the spirit of death in Louisiana terms. It's like voodoo kind of stuff.
Let's start from the beginning. My name is Sherlock Holmes. Could you describe last night's events for me?
I'm Cole Seabrook. It was Maman Brigitte. She came to me in the shape of a giant black rooster. Before that, some hit the wall outside. Then she came in. She took my will and she led me to the water.
Perhaps you were dreaming?
I wish I was. The Great Gator was there. It called me and I couldn't resist, but then the spell broke and I managed to crawl ashore.
Interesting.
I know how it sounds to an outsider, but it was the lower of death and it ain't finished with me.
Oh, we can ask about it, yeah. Here
You
we go.
mentioned a lower. What is that exactly?
You outsiders only know one God. But there are many and we call them lowers. And Maman Brigitte is one of them.
Like spirits
She's
or
the lower
gods,
of
yeah.
death and life. She heals the righteous and punishes the guilty.
Did you feel anything odd?
Did you feel anything apart from fear last night?
Yeah. The signs of Maman's presence, no doubt about it. Everything became blurry and my mouth was dry and the light became very bright.
That is something.
Okay.
There are too many imprints here. It's hard to say where he did or didn't go.
Okay.
He dropped a cup here.
We need to Creole statement. We need to pin this as evidence, or else we won't be able to find anything.
Some chewing tobacco leaves. Cheap and strong brew. With William in Shreveport, 1879. Judging by the facial features, Cole and one of his relatives.
Yoink. It's mine now. A letter? Some herbs? Okay.
It smells sweet.
Large white.
This one is almost odorless.
Green leaves. Could be sage.
Interesting. I will take it just in case.
I would love to learn more about these. The healing properties
Cold
of
ground
some
herbs
are
here.
truly amazing homes.
And some are extremely dangerous.
What kind of herbs we got? Mix in equal proportions the goldenrod, strawberry leaves, and jasmine leaves. Ooh, I know jasmine leaves can be poisonous. There's like two different types of jasmine. He may have grabbed the wrong version. Talk to you about it?
Sir?
Did you drink anything last night?
I must ask you, did you have a drink last night?
No, sir, I didn't take a sip. It all happened before I went to bed, and I only drink to fall asleep. That's just how it is lately.
Swamp puppy. Bird.
We have a feathered friend in the case.
Blood droplets, small crack.
Poor bird crashed against Cole's house.
Damn. Cracked boat is leaking.
Damage is recent.
Okay.
Are you a good fisherman, Cole?
I wouldn't say so, sir.
Got carrots and bones.
Supper leftovers.
Doesn't eat his vegetables. Oh, what's this?
It's not a simple tea. A herbal concoction, rather.
Black tea seems not to be very popular here.
So we could say he was... Huh? What the hell? That's not what I wanted. We could say he was eating dinner. Then he fell and dropped something here? Or what else? He was startled by the black chicken. We only have... We can only assume he was walking out. Oh, I guess we can talk to her. Wait, can we get to? We can't get to her. Oi, lady, talk to me. Hey, I want to talk to you. How do I get to you? Not that way. Why have her as an option for dialogue if I can't talk to her? Oh, hello. What's this? A feather.
A feather. Not black, however.
Did you really expect to find the feather of rock here?
You never know. Oh, hello. More footsteps. Unsteady. Was unstable.
More footprints here.
A handprint that crawled. So we got footprints and a handprint. Or the gator. Nah, I think it went more like this. Which, if that's the case, this needs to change too. He bumped into that. Validate. It'll tell us if it's right or wrong.
Cole was having dinner. He was alone. The herbal decoction started to affect him. He became dizzy and dropped the cup. Hallucinations and stimulation brought him outside. He could have drowned if not for the sobering effects of the cold water.
You done did poison yourself, Chief.
Sir?
What happened to your boat? Oh, I guess we could ask that.
Your boat is wrecked. What happened?
Well, I stumbled over a cypress root.
You'd need some force to cause that damage.
Yeah. And to be really down on your luck.
I know the reason why you had your
Cole,
visions.
I am sure that you were alone last night. The Lowers were not with you.
Well, what else could you say?
I didn't say that I disbelieve you. I'm wondering about this recipe.
It's just herbal tea. I went to Mr. Samdi and he gave me the recipe to help calm my heart.
Is he a doctor?
He is a voodooist.
Mm.
It was risky, but all I wanted was some sleep.
Where can I find him?
On the side of the church at one of the entrances to the Fisherman's Quarter. Look for a Veve sign, but watch what you say. He has the power of voodoo.
I'll be careful.
Mama don't tell me not to mess with the voodoo. Two types of magic down in the swamp. You got the hoodoo, the voodoo, and then you got the jujube. Jujube is the good jujube, and the voodoo is the bad mojo. Is it down by the church? Cole Seabrooks lives on the edge of the fisherman's quarters. That's the fisherman's quarters right here. Big go to sleep. Mama don't told me not to mess with them voodoo. It look like the voodoo right here. Dear Mr. Holmes, I knew that when you heard about voodoo, you would be immediately skeptical. This world is not what it seems. I find it strange that in our journey, you are still in disbelief. I'm sorry that I won't be here when you come to see me. I would love to help open your eyes. I presume you wanted to ask me about the recipe you found at Mr. Cole's house. Knowing of his tragedy, I told him to brew an infusion from these herbs. The effects of the infusions are solace and mollification. I can't read any further because the game broke. So what we're going to do is, we're going to be right there. We're going to go here. We're going to go save. We're going to go click save. We're going to restart the game because the game broke. That's a weird bug because it won't let you scroll. And then we can continue reading because that's a very interesting, little read. Because first up, how did he know we were coming? He knew our name, he knew what we wanted, and he disappeared. 3 things. There's no way he knew what we wanted, he knew what we were after, and then had enough time to write a note about it? Excuse me? What? What kind of voodoo is this? Okay, now we should be able to read the note. Here we go. The effects of the infusions are solace and mollification. If you don't believe me, read this book. There are the answers that you seek. May the spirits be with you, Mr. Holmes. Sadal. P.S. After you find what you are seeking, please return the tome. Some books can be bad things if they fall into the wrong hands. Can we talk to you about it?
Oh, no 2 ways about it.
No. Oh, no 2 ways about it. Sherlock lives in the... Okay, so we need to go grab the book. We got the note, but we didn't grab the book. Should be his house right here. Yeah, there it is. Solomon's book. Book offers a look at the book, and it might give you some answers. A thick old book filled with notes on rituals, spirits, and symbols. The significance of the part of the book is devoted to various herbs and descriptions of their properties. Pin that. The voodoo just call receive recipes.
At least the weather is on our side.
True. A wanted poster! For mass poisoning, Mr. Layman's Sunshine Clayton is wanted for mass poisoning during the Christmas solar. $600 and a gold medal from the congressionals. That's another poster. One more poster. One more! I guess we take...
I'm cursed, sir.
Okay, never mind. Wait, do we need the book? A poster. Can we take this book to him?
There's nothing you can do about it.
What am I supposed to do? Pin that. It says the symbol right there just means talk about it. This people. Can we talk to you about it?
Do you know anything about this?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else might help you better, sir.
Okay. What about this?
Can I ask you a question?
Doesn't remind me of anything.
Okay.
Someone else might help you better, sir.
You're useless.
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Ah, here we go. The voodoo list is the local seems to respect Salamanders despite him being a little strange. He helps people with their health problems and gives them advice, solutions, disputes, and can also remove slander and hexes. Okay. What about this? Can you answer this?
Can I ask you a question?
I've heard about that. Let me tell you.
Let me tell you. Cole Seabrook's testimony. Cole's neighbor saw him that night, and when he left the house, they thought he was drunk. Cole was alone, and no spirits were observed. Cool. He poisoned himself, basically. He essentially poisoned himself. Space to search the archives. Oh, here we go. Yellow flower with poignant leaves. Plant that alters electric. Pointed leaves are narrow with a winged patrol. The yellow flowers is small and numerous basket, less than an inch in diameter, collected at the top of the stem in a narrow, erect panicure inflorescence. Color is yellow. Smell is... Did it say anything about the smell? Stems narrow, small and numerous. Leaves and flowers doesn't say. It's narrow with a winged patrol. Has a yellow flower in small and numerous baskets. Less than an inch, maybe 1.5 inches. Leaf formation is in the Petrolus. I guess we can unmark that for now. Smell, sweet, sour, pungent, odorless, or bitter. Less than an inch diameter, collected at the top of the stem in the narrow erecting inflorescence. It does not say if it's odorless. Pointed leaves, which is narrowed into the yellow Petrolus. It's either the smell or the leaves. It has to be the leaves. I don't know what that means though. Pointed leaves? 2 inches? Research? No. Misinformation guidance. Less than an inch. The paranormal herbaceous plant from the Arcerias family is a goldenrod, which is a strong diuresis effect. Is used for ingredients reminiscency. It has a general anti-inflammatory property. Okay. Research this. The large white flower. Several large flowers, about 4 to 6 inches, 4 to 8 inches. The fragrant smell are... Wait. The fragrant flowers are turnip shape and have a very pleasant yet strong sweet odor. So it smells sweet and it's white. Jimison weed, also known as the devil's snare, is a potent poisonous plant and causes the poisonous Jimison weed causes... Wait. In case of poisoning, Jimison weed causes dry mouth, speech, and swallowing disorder. Dilated pupils, impaired near vision, near of light, delirium, hallucinations, and agonizations. Severed poisoning is characteristics by the loss of orientation and shapes of mental arousal. Okay, so that's what poisoned him. Green leaves. Mayhaps the green leaves helped. A bunch of green leaves, flourishes, leaves, 1 to 2.5 inches. So we have a size 1 to 2.5 inches and 1/2 inch in diameter. When squeezed, it is possible to smell a slightly sour odor. So it gives off a sour smell, and it's a bunch of green. Coloration is green. There's no green. So it has to be leaf formation, which will be triflorant. Research. Strawberry leaves are an effective remedy to improve the appetite and normalization digestion process. Tea in infusions with strawberry leaves has a positive effect on the work of the heart, helping lower blood pressure. They have a mild anaglyptic effect. Okay.
Sir?
Where did you get these herbs from?
Cole, where are these herbs from?
I bought them from Zora. Her stall is at the market near the port.
Uh-oh. Okay. Ma'am. Yeah, you need to stop selling these herbs. You're poisoning people with juniper weed. Hang on. A stall. A stall over here. Sit down by the port, right? So, if I had to guess, your stall is like right here somewhere. Can I talk to you?
Are you able to help me?
What makes you think I can be of any help?
You ain't a girl, that's why. No. Sha-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I need to pin this. That's why I can't find her. Cole's bought the herbs from Zoa, the herbs merchant she found on the marketplace near the port. Is this not the marketplace?
Do you know anything about this?
No, I've not heard about that. Sorry.
Sorry. Hey, oh, hello.
Yeah, I bet
Herbs.
Did you see Ashley Rush there? Fearsome. Yeah.
Strawberry leaves, tobacco leaves, dried goldenrod. I don't see no juniper though. Juniper weed. Where's she at?
Do you know anything about this?
I'm bone tired, but yeah, I'll help you.
Okay. Zoe went to Chinatown's market. She was wanting to start a fight with another herb merchant there. Zoe is known for her quarrelsome temper. However, from the last few days, she has been unusually aggressive. Okay, we're off to Chinatown. Keep your eyes out, boy. We're looking for that last poster somewhere. Here. Take me to Chinatown. Meow. Beautiful. What the fuck is this supposed to be? Is that supposed to be an eel? The Black Woods Marsh Fishing Canal Factory? The Kiss of the Sea? Wait, he's kissing a moray eel. What the fuck? Okay.
Are these herbs fresh? And you dare call my products substandard?
Here we go.
Do you know anything about this?
I don't wish to be rude, but I don't have a clue about this.
Oh, okay, maybe it's you.
Excuse me, are you Zora?
I am. What do you want?
My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have several questions, if you don't mind.
Are you an herb merchant, or do you know Cole Seabrook?
I came here because Cole Seabrook mentioned you. Do you know him?
Unfortunately, yeah. He's my late husband's brother.
Oof. Are you an herb
You are
merchant?
selling herbs, is that right?
Do you want to buy something?
Not really. I wanted to ask if you have the herbs from this list.
Goldenrod, jasmine, strawberry. These are very common. I do sell them same as any other herb merchant.
What about jasmine weed?
Have you heard of Jimson weed?
Jimson weed.
Poisonous plant, but it can help ease the pain if you know how to use it. Some believe you can use it to create a zombie, a willless slave.
Is that what you wanted for Cole? Or did you sell it accidentally?
Did Cole get what he deserved? The lowest heard my prayers.
So you admit it was on purpose?
I admit there's a higher power maintaining order and justice in this world, and Cole got what he deserved. I'm happy that it happened, but that doesn't mean I'm to blame.
Can I ask what caused such hatred?
The sheriff confiscated all our weapons, and then the disappearance began. William wanted one rifle, just one to protect us. Cole was too eager to help, and as a result, my will got a bullet in his chest.
How did Cole explain what took place?
He just walked away as if nothing happened. Cole is the reason I lost my husband, and he should pay for it.
Don't you want to know what really happened?
For me, it's clear. An innocent man would tell everything. Only the guilty remain silent.
Hmm. Interesting. Cole's tragedy. Cole's brother William died recently, and he's trying to receive his he was trying to retrieve his rifle that the sheriff confiscated earlier. It doesn't go well. William got a bullet to the chest. Cole said that he bought the herbs from Zoa's herb market. Yeah, we already gone through this. Had a fight, disagreement involving poisoning him. Cole's photo. So the person in this photo is probably his brother. Yeah, it's Cole's brother. The second phone in the photo is William Seabrook's Cole's brother. Okay. That's sad, but you know. Let me go ask about this. There's a lot of running back and forth. Holy cow. Making my way downtown. Cat. Making fast, making dash, man now. Well. You want to tell us about your brother?
Sir?
Tell me about your brother.
I've learned about your tragedy, Cole. My condolences.
Zora told you, didn't she?
Can you tell me what happened and why you feel guilty?
My brother died. I'm alive, and William is not. That's why.
Who shot him, or what was the plan? Who shot him?
Did you see who shot him?
It was the bloody sheriff. I swear I saw him smiling.
What was the plan?
Tell me, what was the plan?
William had to get into the warehouse through the eastern gate, the one not far from the market on the edge of the railroad. I hid behind the barrels. I was on the lookout.
So what went wrong?
William went in, then came back with a rifle. I saw him jump off the crate, and then bang! He was lying there dead.
What happened next?
What happened next?
My heart stopped. I froze. Then the sheriff yelled, "See if there are more rats." And I woke up. I ran away. I had just one task, and I failed it. And for my mistake, the lower of death will come for me.
Cole's brother William died. It all happened near the eastern gate of the warehouse, near the market at the corner the closest to the railroads. Cole was hiding behind the barrels. I'm assuming this? This is what he was referring to? It's not a barrel. Can we go in here? No. Unless the warehouse is on the other side. Oh my god, there's so much running around, dude. No, this has to be it. There's barrels right here. Barrels! Yeah, okay. Deduction. Chew tobacco leaves.
Chew tobacco. That's the spot.
I hid behind the barrels. I was on the lookout.
Okay. I was on the lookout. He was here at the French market, though? What? Oh, here we go. Handprints. Oil.
An oily handprint. The substance has solidified. I assume that this is cosmoline with which the gun was lubricated.
William went in, then came back with a rifle.
Okay. Blood. Bullet hole went through.
William was shot here.
I saw him jump off the crane and then bang! He was lying there dead.
The bullet went through him, and based on its velocity and mass, I would say the shooter was no more than 35 or 40 feet away.
Shooter's position unseen.
The sheriff stood here. Cole had no chance to spot him approaching.
It's a terrible choice of position, and it cost his brother his life.
Then the sheriff yelled, "See if there are more rats!" And I woke up.
And what did Cole do?
What a way to go. He said he ran or hid? Panicked, froze.
My heart stopped. I froze.
Deep imprints. Man was running.
Cole sought safety in flight.
Now I see why Cole thinks he deserved it. He simply left his brother behind.
He did not have much of an option.
Sad.
What was he gonna do?
think
Go
Zora
out there
would
and
like to
confront
know
the
about
sheriff? How dare you shoot my brother? Bang! Would have died too, right there on the ground. Ain't nothing but a misfortune. You were just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Quite literally the wrong place at the wrong time. Sir, you gotta pick your vantage points is better. Like, to be honest, I don't even know why he was right there in the first place. Like, you ain't gonna see nothing but a wall. See nobody coming.
Death is hanging over me.
Oh, we can't talk to him. What are we supposed to do? Cole said he brought the herbs from Zoa. What's that mean again? The chat bubbles. I forgot. Chat bubbles means you need to talk to the case participant. Okay, we need to go back to Zora. We need to mark this though. If we don't mark it, we'll be able to talk to her. Hopefully she's still in Chinatown. If not, she's back at the market. Jesus Christ. Gotta run like 50 miles to go chat to these people because they're in 2 different locations. She's not here anymore.
The crazy one is gone. Look for her somewhere else.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Chinese lady. Crazy one is gone. Look for her somewhere else. I love it. A poster? No. Still missing one poster. She's back over here. She's back over here.
What do you want?
They share the blame. Cole's not the blame. Technically, it was his fault for being a bad watchman as well, but they both share the blame.
Mom, I spoke with Cole about your husband and went to the warehouse to inspect it. I cannot say that either he or your late husband were innocent. They both decided to steal.
How dare you? My William only wanted to protect us.
The same as Cole did. However, I know the man responsible for William's death. It is the sheriff.
That jackal. Anyway, don't expect words of gratitude from me, Mr. Holmes. Your truth changes nothing.
Okay. Am I done with this case yet? No. Go talk to Cole now. I'm fast traveling. Fuck that. I'm not running 20 miles.
Sir?
You were poisoned.
I have good news. No lowers are coming for you. You were poisoned.
What?
Zora sold you Jimson weed instead of jasmine. That was the
Yep.
cause of your hallucination. She wanted revenge.
It doesn't change anything. Look, the laws were guiding her. I deserved it.
I went to the warehouse and I know what happened. You are guilty of a poorly chosen observation point, but not of William's death. Your only choice was to run or die with him.
That's what I should have done. I should have died with my brother.
Your quarter doesn't need another wretched man. You must keep living. For your brother's sake.
But how Zora looked at me? I have no right to move on after what happened.
She might not be ready to forgive yet, but don't give up. You can only earn Zora's forgiveness by being alive.
That's not as easy as it sounds.
Don't waste the life you have on something that can't be undone.
Nice. Case complete. Very nice. Very cool, very nice. Let me come like this. Alright. Ooh, my eyes. We have completed the case of the swamp murder. Man. If we mark this, will it pop up and show us where the poster's at? We do a quick run around. I want this last poster. Oh my god, I'm getting tired. My eyes burning. Maybe it's over here. I heard a cat. I want this last poster, please. There's posters everywhere, dude. So maybe up here? No. It'd be too easy if it was up there. Because we have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 posters. We're missing one poster. Hang on. Can we talk to you about it?
May I ask for your assistance?
I'd tell you if I knew, but
Nah.
unfortunately, I don't.
Okay. They won't tell us anything. I was hoping maybe they'd be like, oh yeah, I've seen a wanted poster over here.
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
No, this is something we gotta find. Maybe one over here? Why are there just bolts out here? Excuse me? That's an odd place to keep a vault. Can we go inside? No. Huh. Ooh, easy. Found a poster here.
Closed auction, gems sold. By invitation only.
Oh, I'm glad we lit there. Looks like investigating these things. Hello?
Looks like someone's nightmare.
The fuck just happened to my character? Sherlock, are you okay?
May I ask for your assistance?
I'd tell you if I knew, but
Okay.
unfortunately, I don't.
Man, I don't know where this last poster could be. It could be anywhere, to be honest. I got lucky with the other one and finding it down by the swamp here. Hey,
Could
Maggie.
you help me?
Sorry, mister. Can't help you. Ask someone else.
Okay. Oh, there's a poster right here that we found. I'm assuming they're spread out evenly. Assuming. Maybe they can investigate this giant statue? No. Probably ran by this poster about like 5 times already. There it is. Last person. Donald the Wet Bandit McLeod. Wanted for the assault For assaulting relatives with the raw chicken. I'm sorry, you did what? Or what is $5 of the bear's shoes? My man was assaulting his family members with a raw chicken.
This will be enough for my collection.
As long as you don't hang those ugly faces up at Baker Street.
Nice. And that takes care of all that. The Dunes Folk. There were wanted posters of criminals around New Orleans, and after some searching, all 10 were found. That should be enough to improve Sherlock's collection of criminal profiles. Alright, we'll pin that, and that's where we'll pick up tomorrow. So let's swap over here. Alright, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this little fun Sherlock The Awakening. We have done some crazy. We've gone to a mental asylum, talked to a crazy person with a crazy doll, who then proceeded to talk to us, to tell us how we could get into a specific room, and then proceeded to go into that room where we met a hallucinogenetic man sitting on the floor, who then proceeded to take us into this weird ass domain of his, and then proceeded to tell us about this otherworldly person, and then we went cuckoo crazy, and then came out of our trance to find Watson to help us come to New Orleans, where we now investigated a person. So far we have impersonated as a drunk jewelry salesman who owes people a lot of money, and we have been swindled out of our own money due to the sheriff being a complete dick face, who is most likely nothing but a little bully bitch, who can't even hold himself up to his own standards. We also solved the mystery of a fisherman living out on the bayou off of town, who thought he was being visited by Loa, the Loa god of death. But it turns out, no, it was just his stepsister trying to poison her for vengeance against her husband's death that he was involved in with his brother. But yeah, that was an interesting story. So, but I can understand, but going that far to poisoning your husband's brother because of stupid shit that they were trying to do. Granted, yes, they were trying to protect themselves from evil people, but going to steal a rifle from a local gunman only to get gunned down is just pure karma right there. I'm sorry to tell you this, but that's just karma and justice. Had he not done what he done, he would have lost his life as well. Had he stuck around and confronted the sheriff, because like even the sheriff said, "Hunt down them other rats if there are any more out there." I guarantee you, had he poked his head out and been like, "You killed my brother, how could you?" Sheriff would have not have hesitated to just whip out his gun again and went, "Bam! One less rat in this town," and then we would have had 2 dead bodies and no murder mystery case. Yeah. No, that's gonna be it for me tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed the story so far. We're gonna pick up tomorrow with some more of this, and continue the storyline of this jewelry salesman person, and finding out who are these cult people, why are they taking them, who are the chosen people, what is this ritual for, and hopefully put everything to an end. This is like a very big picture that we're trying to solve at this point. We have gone from London to Switzerland, now we're in the US, and it's like, oh my gosh, this is going worldwide here. But no, yeah, that's gonna be it for me tonight. Hope you guys enjoyed. Y'all have a good day, good night, good evening, and I will see y'all tomorrow for some more shenanigans in this saga of Sherlock Holmes. Big smooshes from the dog. And y'all have a good one. Bye-bye.